You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in.
All right, so I want to talk about how Ice Spice could have got her life taken from her in this situation. I think this is a very dangerous situation for Ice Spice, and I think Ice Spice made a lot of different mistakes, and I want to talk about those mistakes that she made that could have got her put in the casket, man. Unfortunately, and I think that she needs to learn her lesson from what happened so that she doesn't repeat that process ever again. Because what happened in that place, in that McDonald's, that girl, just to be honest with you guys, easily could have been dead, without a doubt. Easily could have died. She made too many mistakes. Easily could have been murked. They could have took her life, and you would have heard nothing else about her again. It would have been a P&B Rock type situation. First of all, the first mistake Ice Spice made is when this girl right here on your screen. This is the girl that attacked her, and this girl don't lost her damn mind. She don't went public speaking out. She don't made it for easier for the cops to identify her, lock her up, and take her ass straight to prison, which is where she going. She going straight to prison for double assault because not only did she hit Ice Spice, she hit that old ass lady that was in that store too and threw her in that table. That's two assaults she's going to prison for right there. She going right now for that. She going right now, and they're saying that Ice Spice team is talking about suing this girl, which they all in their rights. But let me say this: first of all, Ice Spice made a mistake. It doesn't matter if it's 6 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't matter that you got a hoodie on. You're Ice Spice and you're in Hollywood, California. That don't matter. Don't get it twisted. People be getting robbed in Hollywood. Easy work. These celebrities think because they be in Hollywood or they be on Rodeo or they be, in the nicest neighborhoods in Beverly Hills. Man, these dudes and ladies will run down on you. Don't matter where you at, they'll run down on you. Secondly, I think this girl straight up lied. She said in the interview, "Oh, we were out, we were doing this, and then we decided to go to McDonald's." You decided to go to McDonald's early in the morning. You decided to go to McDonald's like 6 o'clock in the morning after walking and just happened to run into Ice Spice. And then if you notice where Ice Spice was sitting in a seat to where she could not be seen. She was sitting in a seat with the hoodie on, so only you would have to know she was in there. You know what I think? I think this girl lied to protect whoever gave her the drop. I believe that somebody, when Ice Spice and the girl she was with, and everybody's getting mad at the girl she was with. Let me say this: the girl she was with, man, she not about that. That girl she was with, that's a white girl, man, who just like a cool, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, listen, listen, man, she wasn't gonna stand on nothing. If you just looked at that girl, she wasn't even like she was just like a geek girl. That's why Ice Spice went out there. She probably thought it was cool. It was like it was not gonna be nothing. Shout out to my boy Two Raw in the building. She thought wasn't gonna be nothing. So that's why she went out there. But let's just keep it 100 while I'm talking to everybody right now. I'm telling y'all what happened. This is the same thing I think happened with P&B Rock. When you go to Cali, I'm telling you right now, Ice Spice thought because she went in there with them hoodies on and the big sweatpants, nobody was gonna notice her. It's early in the morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning. She going in there to get a sandwich. It's quiet in there, ain't too many people in there. She thought, oh, I can go ahead and sit down and get a sandwich. No, you can't. Because as soon as your ass go up there to that line and you order that food, the people that's working there, they gonna know who you are. Somebody gonna know who you are. And what they gonna do? First thing they're gonna do is call their friends. And you ain't finna believe this shit. Ice Spice up here right now, and she's sitting down eating. What? So how old girl pop up with the dude and all them other people? It was a whole group that pulled up, and they stood at the door when she ran down on them. She talking about she went over there to be nice. No, you went over there on some bully shit. Like you gonna sit down beside the girl, you ain't know the girl. You gonna tell the girl to move over. The fuck, dude, who you think you gonna? And then she talking about Ice Spice was mean to me. They were mean to me. Yeah, I'd have told you get the fuck on too. I'd have said get your ass the hell up out of here, you goddamn skeezer. I'd have told her get your ass up out of here, man. Straight like that. Ice Spice was in her right. Ice Spice, the next mistake Ice Spice made. So the first mistake Ice Spice made is she went somewhere thinking because she had a hoodie on, because she couldn't be noticed, and because it was 6 o'clock in the morning, and she was getting some breakfast at McDonald's, which is what normal people do, and she should be able to do that. But she didn't think that because she's a female, that somebody would get the drop on her. They don't care. If you famous, they on your ass. So somebody called them. They got the drop. She walked up in there to see, and she knew what time it was. Because listen, the girl had the Ice Spice had the hoodie on. How the fuck you gonna know that's her unless somebody saw her when she went in there to buy that food? Somebody saw her, made the call. These people pulled up, right? You know why she said that too? Because she don't want it to be premeditated. That's why she came out and did an interview with TMZ. Because they can get her on premeditation too. Because they can say, oh, you got called and you came up here off the call. Oh, you premeditated what you was going to do. Why? Because you hit her first too. You went over there. You started the issue. You hit the girl first. Now, this is another thing Ice Spice did wrong. Never let no shorty stand up over top of you. When shorty walked over there like she was trying to stand up on you, the first thing Ice Spice was supposed to do, stand up on that seat. You boxed in. You stand up on that seat. Not after she attack you. Shit, when she walked down, you get and shit. As soon as she walked out, shit, you get up. And the first thing you need to be doing is checking out the scenery. Ice Spice made so many mistakes. She could have been murdered, bro. She made so many mistakes, bro, that she could have been murdered. Next big mistake she made. Why would you break the phone? You shouldn't break the phone. You hold on to the phone that they dropped. That's how you find who did that to you. Ice Spice went, she was so mad, she wanted to fade with the girl. But this is the thing, Ice Spice wasn't thinking. She didn't even know what this girl came with. This girl could have had the thing on her. I just did the video with y'all and showed y'all how they just murked that little boy at that park in New York. They murked that boy. They took turns punching on that boy, and that punk ass dude put out the Glock, bow, put one in his chest, and they just left him there to die, man. So she don't even know what this girl was on. I'm telling you something. There's another mistake Ice Spice made. Yo, let me tell you something. When you in Cali, I'm finna tell you right now. A motherfucker walk up on you and ask you where you from. We ain't gotta say nothing. We ain't gotta say nothing. When she walk up on you, when somebody walk up on you in Cali, and the first words they ask you, you can ask any Cali nigga. You can ask any Cali nigga. The first words they ask you is where you from? Nigga, you already know it's finna go down. This ain't even now your mindset already supposed to go into 100% defense mode. Once they say where you from, it's either two things. If you ain't holding, and if you got some jewelry or some money or photo, you be ready to get that shit up. They caught you unless you got security with you. That's gonna stand on business, right? And it's sad that you can't even be a regular person in this world and go eat a sandwich, go eat some breakfast. It's sad. That shit is sad that you can't be a regular person in this world without somebody doing some dumb shit. This girl right here, I don't believe a word she said. And let me tell you something, the punk ass nigga that was with her that hit Ice Spice, that whole ass nigga need to go to prison. That nigga's a whole hoe. That nigga was out there ready to square up with Ice Spice, bro. I said, bro, this nigga's a whole hoe out here, bro. No respect for that whole ass nigga. That nigga pushed her too. Pushed her too. And then the other girl go say, hey, you better keep your hands to yourself. Cause see, I'm gonna tell you right now. She said, no, he hit my friend first. So the white girl, she went outside with her. White girl could have got killed too. The white girl was like, what the fuck is going on? The white girl didn't need, but the white girl did go outside with her. She was right there in the middle of the street with her. They could have mopped her right there. They could have killed her right there. Ice Spice don't know what the hell she was walking. I don't know what the hell Ice Spice was thinking about. She made so many mistakes. You ready to go outside and catch a fade with a girl you don't even know. You don't even know they had so many people with them. You don't even know if somebody was holding. If you would have got the one up on girl, start beating her. If somebody pull out the blicky and just off you, you don't want to go out like that. You don't want to go out. That shit look cool to everybody else. That shit look cool. You supposed to immediately go into defense mode. Your brain's supposed to be functioning immediately. If they leave up out their store, the first thing you trying to find out is how the fuck I'm getting up out of here right now. Safely. You don't go on and chase the girl down trying to catch a fade with her in the middle of the street in ongoing fucking traffic. Thank God it was still early. It wasn't that much traffic out there. One of y'all would have got hit by a goddamn car. And you sitting out there ready to catch the fade with this girl in Cali, in the middle of the street, and she got all them people with her, and all you had was the white girl with you. It wasn't nobody that was there that was willing to stand on no business. Ice Spice is lucky. She's blessed. She could have took a whole L. Ice Spice could have been murdered in that situation. I know it was one nigga who break this shit down to perfection, and that's the brother Hood Educated. I don't know if Hood gonna do a video on this shit. Hood Educated break this shit down to perfection. Ice Spice could have been murdered right there. Soon as she went outside, you talking about you want to get a fare up on a girl, and they got like 3, 4, 5 people with them? That ain't finna happen. That's not finna happen. Once, because if you would have got the one up on her, they'd have banked you or they'd have killed you. They'd have killed you. Until the person who says fake drama. Now, that wasn't fake drama, bro. That girl went in there and slapped the shit out of her ass, man. That wasn't fake drama. You don't fake getting the shit slapped out of you while you sitting in McDonald's. That's not fake drama, sir. I'm sorry. I don't know nobody who agrees to get the hell slapped out of them for some fake YouTube drama, then go outside and get dropped for some fake ass YouTube drama. Nah, no dice, dog. And to the people who said her friend didn't help at all, y'all gotta understand, man. That wasn't no black girl. That's a white girl that was with her, man. That white girl wasn't on that like that. I understand what people saying, but that white girl wasn't on that like that. But I tell you what the white girl did do, though. If y'all noticed the video, the white girl went outside with her. She ain't stay inside. Remember when Ice Spice went outside? Go back and look at the video. The white girl was outside in the middle of that shit. The white girl pushed the girl. So y'all didn't see the whole thing. The white girl, she pushed dude. Because the girl told the white girl, she was like, hey, don't touch him. Because if you touch him, he can hit you. She was like, nah, fuck that shit. He hit my friend. The white girl did go outside. The white girl would have got smoked right there with her. Y'all didn't see the whole video. Because they went outside in the middle of the street. The white girl was right out there beside her. To the person who said Ice Spice not white, we're not saying Ice Spice is white. I said her friend. Listen to the video, sir. You're not listening. You are not listening. We're talking about the friend that was with her. There was a white girl that was with her. So the white girl, she actually went outside with Ice Spice. And when dude pushed Ice Spice, because the nigga, he was a whole hoe. That nigga, bro, he better hope they don't never see his face. Because I know one thing, them Brooklyn niggas is mad. Or wherever she from, Bronx niggas, Brooklyn niggas, wherever Ice Spice is from, them niggas is mad, bro. You got a whole man out here trying to fight this girl, man. Man, come on, man. Like, that shit ain't cool, man. You like, real talk, man. That shit ain't cool, man. That nigga hit that girl, man. That shit, and he going to prison. They gonna lock his ass up too just for hitting her. Watch. Them people stupid as hell, man. This is what you call clout chasing going wrong. And this is the problem with black folks, man. Black folks can't never have shit, bro. Because they be on this type of bullshit, bro. That's why I be telling y'all on my channel, bro. These old ratchet ass geezers y'all be praising. Now y'all be praising anyone doing this ratchet ass shit. That's why I be trying to tell y'all this shit, bro. And this is the type of shit they grow up into. A girl like this is on TMZ for being a damn fool. A damn fool. Now what is she gonna do? She gonna get 2 charges and she gonna get sued. That bitch gonna be working at Burger King her whole life to pay that bread off. Cause she clearly started it. And she gonna talk about something. It was Ice Spice's fault. She was being mean. Bitch, you can't walk up on that girl like that. The fuck wrong with you? You walked up on her and assaulted her before she didn't even touch you. You assaulted her. You hit her unprovoked. She got every right to defend herself. Now her lawyers and shit is on it. You dealing with a famous person. She got her lawyers on your ass now. They gonna, man, this girl's stupid. I know why she did that though. She went right on TMZ. Why? Because she didn't want to catch a conspiracy charge either. Somebody in that McDonald's called them people. I'm telling you this. They call them people. I'm telling y'all. So what they do is, yo, pull up right now, man. Ice Spice in here right now, sitting down. Oh, word? That's why when y'all look at the video, she asked her where she from. The fuck you mean where I'm from? Soon as they ask you that in Cali, it's up, nigga. If anybody in Cali, I don't care, bro. Let me tell you something again. If you in Cali and a motherfucker walk up to you and ask you where you from, you already know what's up. You already know what's up. You might as well go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and scope out the scenery as fast as possible. Right? See if you outnumbered. See what it is. Because they've been watching you. The motherfuckers will watch you go into, the motherfuckers will sit out there and sit in certain areas in Hollywood and wait for celebrities to pull up. I'm telling you, man, y'all, people got to understand the rule. Ice Spice could have been dead. We could have been having a whole different video. Ice Spice chalked up, nigga. She was dumb as fuck for going outside like that with all them people out there. She ain't know they could have had cake, but could have been baked for her ass out there. Now, I don't mind her being at McDonald's. She's a grown person. You should be able to go to the store and get something to eat. That's the fucked up part about our society, is that a person can't even be normal. A motherfucker can't even go get something to eat like an everyday person. This is the savagery of this fucking world. You can't even go with your hoodie on, sit down and eat a goddamn egg and cheese sandwich without somebody coming in there bothering you, man. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. She wasn't no punk. She wanted to fight. She definitely wasn't no punk. She was outnumbered and wanted to fight. She was ready to fight dude when dude was acting like a hoe. So everybody that was laughing at Ice Spice, I don't find that shit funny. I find it that people is laughing, but really people need to be like, yo, thank God she didn't get her ass killed. The dumbest thing she did was walk outside and say she wanted the fair one. Nigga, they ain't finna give you no fair one. They don't fight no more. They don't want to give you no fair one. And you in somebody else's neighborhood. So you get outnumbered, they're gonna pack you out. This is how it go. If she would have got the one up on girl, they'd have packed her out. Dude was ready to fight her right there. Dude put hands on her. Y'all see, but in 2 days that nigga gonna be locked up. They're gonna lock his motherfucking ass up too. They're gonna lock him, her, and the other people that came in there with him up. Watch what I tell you. They finna scoop up that whole. This dumb girl went to TMZ, y'all. But she had to go to TMZ because she had to make it known or try to say that it wasn't conspiracy. Because they could have hit her with conspiracy charges too. You know, like you conspired to go up there, and that would have been another charge. Like that's why she said what she said. She made it seem like, oh, we just ran into it. That's bullshit. Because Ice Spice, the way she was sitting, y'all, Ice Spice, she was kind of smart, but she fucked up because somebody at that front desk recognized her. Period. She thought I can creep in here at 6 o'clock in the morning, ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. Y'all know how this shit go. You go in there, you working, somebody notice you, man, everybody gonna notice you is you Ice Spice, you somebody else. Hey, yo, Ice Spice up here right now. I swear to fucking God, she's sitting here right now in the hoodie. You lying, man. Pull up right now. She pull up, like, oh, I'm finna go viral on this bitch. Because remember, they had the phone ready too. This how you know that shit was a setup. They had the whole shit fucking recorded. They had somebody outside that was recording the shit. So they was already gonna set up. She was going viral anyways. Cause you heard them on the video. They was like, yeah, we going viral, nigga. This Ice Spice. She beating up Ice Spice, nigga. Straight up. Right? I'm telling you. Anthony Jefferson, the girl asked her where she from, nigga. Period. And Cali, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. If you ain't never lived in Cali, bro, you just don't know. If you ain't ever lived in Cali, you just don't know, man. It's certain shit that you got to be hip to on game. I'll be honest with you, bro. You got to know where you at, what colors you wearing, and you have to understand the lingo, my nigga. If somebody walk up to you and ask you where you from, my nigga, it's up. That shit going down, bro. You got a split second to think what the fuck you gonna do. She said that, and Ice Spice sat there like, "What you mean where I'm from? What you mean where I'm from?" You say you never been to Cali, bro? I had to learn the hard way, man. I thought I was gonna go to Cali wearing any colors I want, nigga. Shit, I came out the facility at El Segundo, nigga. You walk down a couple blocks, nigga. You in Compton, nigga. Straight up. I had to get some of the locals out there to put me on game. This is a long time ago. Niggas put me on game. Like, yo, ticket, man, you can't do that, dog. Come on, man. You know? That's just their politics, man. So you don't play with other people's politics. I'm just telling y'all what the real is, man. You out there, bro, motherfuckers be thinking, I swear to God, people be thinking, cause yo, I'm on Rodeo, nigga. Shit, man, them niggas will run down on you on Rodeo, nigga, in broad daylight now. Niggas don't care. That shit like 20 minutes from the hood, nigga. Nigga, Beverly Hills, all that shit. That shit is 25 minutes from the hood. In Cali, everything is close to the fucking hood, damn near, man. Everything is close to the hood. Nigga, you around the block, nigga, you in the hood in like 10 minutes. So this girl, I ain't fooled by her. I already know what she did. She going to jail though. She going to jail. She hit it because she ain't just hit Ice Spice. Go back and watch that video. She hit that old ass lady in that I think that might have been her friend she pushed down. I can't remember if that was a friend or if that was that old ass lady because it looked like it was an old lady the way she went down, but she might have pushed a friend too because the girl in the red, she threw her into the table. So she definitely, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Real talk, go back and watch that video. She lucky dude yanked her up. I'm talking about this girl on your screen right here. She lucky that nigga yanked her up. Yo, yo, yo. Let me tell you something. Ice Spice is gonna fuck her up. I'm gonna tell you why Ice Spice is gonna fuck her up. Go back and watch this part of that video, y'all. When she came over and she swung on Ice Spice, that fucking drink spilled on the floor. And she slipped up. That drink spilled on the floor. She slipped up. And that nigga grabbed her at the perfect time. And that nigga yanked her ass. Nigga, she was getting ready to slip up and bust her fucking head on that seat right behind her. She was gonna bust her shit on that hard ass seat, nigga. That nigga caught her in the perfect moment. Go back and watch. Ice Spice was in a good position. Shout out to my nigga Town Bennett. Town Bennett can tell y'all better on this. Cause he lived in Cali his whole life. You know what I'm saying? I lived in Cali for a couple years. He lived in Cali his whole life. See what I'm saying? So, he's from the Bay Area. So, the politics is different. But I'm just telling you, if a motherfucker asks you where you from, bro, Ice Spice a fucking idiot, bro. You supposed to already be analyzing the situation, man. As soon as a motherfucker asks you that, you get ready to get robbed. You get ready to get robbed or violated. Period. Simple as that. Then you came outside. That's facts, Town. But Town, she was stupid to go outside. They could have murdered her right there. As soon as she went outside, she don't know who else is out there. You know how they do, Town. And Cali, them motherfuckers is strategic with that shit. They'll have a motherfucker inside, but they'll have a motherfucker outside waiting for whatever. So you go outside, you'll run into a trap. You know what I mean? Somebody's in the car waiting on her. You never know, man. She was an idiot. She shouldn't have went out there with like 5 people out there and she by herself like that with that one little white girl. You ain't supposed to do that. You're supposed to use your brains and be like, yo, I'm in a fucked up situation right now. I don't know what they plan for me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might have a gun. Like, you got all this stuff got to be in your brain processing. Ice Spice wanted to fight the girl so bad, she forgot about all that shit. She could have got murdered out there. They're not playing with you. Telling y'all this, bro. Telling y'all. I'm just being real. Shit, bro. Anybody ask you that shit, and I know my nigga Town, he'll probably do a video talking about this. It's etiquette. Anybody ask you that shit, you already know. I don't give a fuck, nigga. If you in the gas station, nigga, you could be in a motherfucking gas station, nigga, paying for gas, nigga. A motherfucker walk up on you, ask you where you from, nigga. Nigga, it's up, nigga. What you need to start doing, nigga, is peeping the scenery, nigga, and seeing what your chances is. Telling the truth, though. I ain't lying, man. I ain't lying. I'm telling the truth. And motherfuckers be thinking that shit sweet. And motherfucker down on Rodeo and shit. Nigga pull up on you, nigga, and just snatch you out your shit. Niggas will get you in the mall in Beverly Hills. A motherfucker get you in the mall in Hollywood, California. These motherfuckers think people is playing. They think cause, oh, well, we over here. Nah, nigga, that shit don't mean nothing. No, that shit don't mean nothing. Them niggas will go get you over there, right? Nah, I feel you, Town, but you don't know how motherfuckers is thinking. You know what I'm saying, bro? You don't know what type time they on. The way Shorty walked up in there, she walked up in there like she was on some type of, funny style business anyway. She didn't come up in there on some, I'm a fan and I'm fanned out. Nah, she came up in there like she was looking for it. You know what I mean? She came out there like she was looking for it. And I think it's good for a guy like Town who live out there to get this type of information, man. I think those are the type of videos that need to be put out is etiquette, how to conduct yourself. In them type of situations, Ice Spice should have never took her motherfucking ass outside. Because if she was fucking with the right one, she'd have been dead. I'm telling you this. I promise you that. Promise you they would have been playing with her, man. You know? They would have went all the way to try to rob your ass. You know, you never know how she pulled up, what she was on. She ain't had no security. You know? Did she have a motherfucking, you don't even know if she had a chain on, tuck, any of that shit. So, you never know, man. They just hear celebrity, nigga. They on your ass, nigga. Them niggas is like piranhas. I don't seen a whole lot. You understand? I seen a whole lot. So I'm just being real with y'all. And I heard stories, man, when I was out there playing ball, man. I told y'all this. The fucking Lakers doctor, Town might know this. The Lakers doctors and them niggas who was giving them niggas the physicals, they over in they was over in in Compton. The motherfucking the same doctor that gave me the physical, he gave Kobe and Shaq their physicals, the whole Lakers squad. That motherfucker told me, man, we all used to know when Shaq pulled up, the whole goddamn block would be shaking. This nigga got like, he said Shaq could pull up in a truck with the whole system shaking the whole building. They already knew he was coming. But you've heard just different stories from him too, man. They ain't playing like that, man. My boy, Boss Kloss was out there. Keith Kloss was out there. He played for the Clippers. Boss will tell you. I can hit him up here tell you right now. Yo, they ask you something like that. Hey, look, man. So that's why I felt like, hey, man, her life was in danger. When she said that, hey, where you from? Where you from? When she said that, yeah, I said, dog. Yeah, man. Yeah, she lucky, man. And dude, he was acting like a hoe too. You know what I'm saying? You never know what he was on. So she was blessed to get out of that situation the way she did. She didn't get robbed. She didn't really get, marked up. But she made a lot of mistakes she can learn from, bro. She made a lot of mistakes. You said no way she should have been anywhere in LA by herself. Well, she thought she was just cool. Like I said, the motherfuckers be slipping. Town know this shit. Town from out there, man. Town business know all this shit, man. Motherfuckers be, you think you in a certain area, it's okay. These motherfuckers will go to them areas just to catch a motherfucker in traffic, man. What you think? You know what I'm saying? They go to these areas to catch a motherfucker in traffic, slipping. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think it was a whole setup. Cause dude, right, like I said, dude was filming it from the outside. He was videoing that shit when she went in there. He already knew what she was on. So I'm glad she got her life tonight, man. But she need to change up everything, bro. She need to change up all that shit. All that shit she did, reaction, and every time ain't gonna be perfect either. But you can't be moving stupid. She got to change up everything how she moved. She moved sloppy, bro. Every way she moved, you got to change up, man. She should have instantly been analyzing the whole situation when girl said, "Where you from?" I'd have been looking at the door, seeing who the fuck is outside. If there's a car that's, I would have been looking at everything real quick. I'd have been looking at her, trying to see if she's strapped. I'm looking at her waist. She had on shorts, so I'm looking at her waist. I'm looking at if she got any bulges underneath her shit. I need to see if she's strapped, whatever. You know what I mean? Period. You know, if somebody's in there with her, I'm sizing them up. I'm trying to see what the possibilities is, right? Because I'm just gonna tell you, you know, if she ain't strapped, but I think I'm in a bad situation, that whole table coming up out that floor. That whole motherfucking McDonald's table. That and the goddamn bench. That all that shit coming in between us. You know? So, you know, thank God she made it out, man. But yeah, y'all, it's better that y'all talk to them Cali cats, man. Them cats that's like from out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Or a cat that's lived out there for a long time. It's best that y'all talk to those cats to, you know, before you go out there to understand what to look for. You know what I'm saying? What's disrespectful. Ice Spice was disrespectful too when she said that shit. She was like, "Where you from? Where you from?" She was like, "Yo, I'm." You know what I mean? So, you know, it's just like that. Like I was in a situation before. I was in Buffalo, New York, 1 o'clock in the morning, getting gas, nigga, ice cold in a motherfucker. A motherfucker pulled up on me, rolled down the window. This nigga straight stone cold thief. Nigga, this is back in the day, nigga. I was in a Lex on fucking dubs, nigga. Them niggas that sized me up. Them niggas was gonna rob me. I know they was gonna rob me, nigga. I was 6'8", nigga. I had one nigga with me in the car. But I kept looking back. I played that shit like I had like a car full of niggas. I played that shit like I had a car full of niggas. So I looked back at the car like, and I did my hand like, yo, chill, it's cool. I made them niggas think like I had a whole bunch of niggas with me. They could see it was one nigga in the front, but they didn't know because my windows was tinted to the point where they didn't know if other niggas was in the back. They ain't know how I was moving, so they ain't want to take that risk. See what I'm saying? Like they had to scope the scene. If they would have known I was out there by myself, they'd have tried to rob me. But I already knew what they was on when they pulled up on me. You know what I'm saying? So I told them straight up, nigga. And I looked back, I was telling nigga, hey, chill, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I tried to tell my nigga in the car. You know what I mean? And really at that time, we had just came back from a basketball game. I think this is when I was playing in the CBA. We had came back from a basketball game. And I was driving. So yeah, we had came back from a basketball game. So I'm at the gas station. I'm like, this motherfucker just pulled up two cats, nigga. You know them New York niggas is grimy than a motherfucker. You know, but they, you know, I guess they kind of wasn't feeling the situation. So they like, yo, fuck that. You can take that chance, nigga. You know what I mean? Now I was in Buffalo, New York, near the what the fuck? Was it the Holiday Inn? I was close to, nigga. I was a gas station down there near the Holiday. I don't know if there's still the Holiday Inn down there. It was either Holiday Inn or the fucking Marriott, one of them hotels. You know what I mean? Nigga, I was out the gas station at goddamn 1 o'clock in the morning. Ice cold and a motherfucker out there, boy. I got out the whip. And them niggas pulled in front of me. Cause you know how I was in a way where I had to pull out and turn left to get out. They drove in front of me right there. I was the only one in the gas station too, nigga. So sometimes you gotta analyze situations and know how to move. Like I said, I turned around and told my nigga, I had one nigga with me. And nigga, we was not strapped. We was coming from a basketball game. We was getting something to eat. We had got something to eat. It had got late. I was like, fuck, man, I gotta get some gas to get the fuck on out of here. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You know? So these are all facts. I told y'all about my situation in Cali. I came out of the practice in the El Segundo. This is when they had the facility in El Segundo. I walked out that bitch and I thought, man, fuck this. I'm finna go to the store, nigga. I go out the building and I turn left and walk down the street. They said, nigga, you finna be right in Compton in like 5 minutes. I'm like, man, I gotta give me something to eat, man. I was like, man, don't wear that shit right there. Oh, I never forget that day, nigga. I never forget that day. That shit started looking sketchy real quick. I had to learn the ways, nigga. That shit started looking sketchy real quick. If you know, you know I ain't lying. Because I was over there by the Lakers, where the Lakers practiced at before they got the new center they got now. I was over in El Segundo, over in the same practice facility that the LA Kings practice in, the hockey team. They got the hockey for practice facility, and they had the Lakers practice facility in the same fucking building. When you go in there, they got the Lakers emblem up that joint. They got the Kings emblem underneath. And then if you turn to the left, they had the hockey rink down there to the left. And then if you kept straight or you turn to the right, they got the Lakers basketball facility. That's when I ran in the field. So, yeah, man, shit was crazy, bro. That shit was right there. So, most deaf, man. Y'all niggas gotta, you know what I'm saying? Just telling y'all, man. Etiquette, man. That girl, she blessed to have her life, Ice Spice. She made too many mistakes, bro. Too many mistakes. Like, share, subscribe.
Hey guys, Ticket really hopes you enjoyed the content. There will be a link in the description box and pinned at the top of the chat room where you can go to the Ticket TV merch shop and purchase the exclusive merchandise for men and women. Thanks for your support, and he appreciates all sales.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.